MC's going to win again.
As a caster or even an observer, you can't not be biased. You look at everything MC does, and it just makes so much sense. And even if it doesn't make sense, you give reasons why it should make sense.
Oh, I know. There's just this like, oh yeah, he's pushing at like 13 minutes with only Zealots and Stalkers, but that makes sense.
That's
like,
so good.
What? It's like this one game in NASL last season when he played. It was the most absurd. He was playing, like, I think it was Jinro, and he only won with, like, Zealot Stalker. And I was like, how is this even possible? Like, I'm like, it was something insane like that. I was like, man, MC, we cater our explanations to how he plays. And that's just kind of the nature of it. MC is a Red Protoss player from SK Gaming, also known as Zhang Minchou, who has a very, very funny girlfriend who draws comics. I love
She's awesome.
Comics.
She's absolutely awesome.
I
Those
hope she
comics
gets the
were
diamond.
actually the funniest things ever.
They're so funny because it's so true, like how you relate to your significant other in StarCraft. In the bottom right, we have from Team Slayers, it is Ryung, who's always been mid-tier Korean Terran, but I mean amongst other foreigner players, he's phenomenal, and he's just always rock solid. And I mean, a lot of people look at his TVZ and say this guy is special. If you saw his TVZ against Stefano in the MLG, you remember that? It was epic. It was definitely on the level of Stefano's Lucifron of WCS.
Oh my god, that was so good.
But Ryung has great TVZ. His TVT is actually really good too.
Frodan, let me just ask you.
But his TVP, man.
How can you, and I'm referring to Lucifron versus Stefano right now, but how can you kill over 100 workers and lose the game? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, he killed like 300 workers over a best of 3. It was quite insane.
That averages 100 workers a game. How do you lose a series like that, man? It's Stefano. He's just not human. Haswab said it perfectly. He's not human.
Yeah, Stefano's not human. MZ's not human.
Oh yeah.
For the NASL leaderboard, Andre, like we took the every event that counts as a premier tournament based off qualifications, and we realized that there is one very common factor in all of our rankings. MC is placing high in every single one of them. Literally, there's like only 5 tournaments that he hasn't placed high in. That's because he didn't go to them. He's like, yeah, it's because he didn't go to like this certain DreamHack or this certain IEM. MC's just been a man on fire, and he is by far and away the most successful player of 2012 by double the amount of points to the next person. The next person I think is Violet, because he attends a lot of the tournaments as well. Yeah. And MC like doubles his points. It's insane. MC is so successful, so strong. And I know it sounds like we're just completely riding on him, but
MC.
he is so good.
Oh, you're
and
so
it's just,
good.
If Ryung can take one game, I'm going to be super impressed, because Ryung's worst matchup by far is Terran versus
Well, look at the build we have coming out of MC. What is going on, man? And he just lets this STV go up.
Yeah. Oh, MC got supply blocked. Look at that.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate. We have 2 Gateway Robo. And this is, of course, in response to no command center coming out here. But this is a triple command center, by the way. Very similar to what we saw on the Thorzane versus Hwangsin game on this map. Thorzane didn't do too well with this build. He lost Hwangsin. I don't really feel like this is the best 3 orbital command center. Yes, you can defend it, but I don't really feel like starting at 3 base is the best decision for Terrans. I actually like them starting at 2 base. 2 base, and then you start aggression. That's what I mean. Not 3 base and then aggression.
But from this point, Ryung has to play super defensive. That 3rd command center will help him get a pretty significant economic advantage, considering MC went for fast tech. But he's also good. He's squeezing out an early immortal, Andre.
He could be immortal busting.
Is he gonna? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is he gonna go for a Warp Prism immortal bust? I've seen that on ladder from Hero. Hero does that. But it was kind of like the thing where like people are like typing on the stream like, Hero, do something cool, and it's like, okay, and he goes like double warp. He goes like a double immortal Warp Prism like bust, and while he like drops it, it's something insane that only Hero can really do. But I don't know if that's actually what he's gonna do. He is going for a 2nd immortal. Oh no.
All right.
Wow, is he actually?
It could just be a straight up immortal bust in the front. It doesn't necessarily have to be immortal.
Fields.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't necessarily have to be some sort of Warp Prism play, but of course Warp Prism play doesn't hurt whatsoever. I don't hate it.
Will Ryung be prepared, because he did go 3 command center. He won't have stim for a very long time.
And remember, he can blow down the destructive rocks over here on the left-hand side pretty fast. I mean, 100 damage being done every single time. course, warp-ins, don't forget. But 100 damage just from those immortals, so it doesn't really take that long for that stuff to happen. But no, it is going to be, as you said, no, it's going to be attacks up on the top with warp-ins and then attack over here on the left-hand side.
Bypass the warp prison. That's actually really clever.
Ryung is doing everything right, getting bunkers down. But a depot over here would have been perfect, just to scout it out. Still, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, and what's crazy is that MC's still probing. So like this is he's not actually trying to. He's actually just trying to punish and do a significant amount of damage. And he might get that wish because he now has entry, and before the bunkers are finished, that's a very important spot that Ryung has not been able to protect, and this gives the Immortal free reign to hit the bunkers, and MC hasn't used a single force field. MC, he can just keep pushing here, and he can also warp into the top of the ramp and really mess with Ryung's reinforcement points. Oh my goodness, Ryung, you're in so much trouble, man.
Yeah, you're dead, Ryung.
Oh, wow.
And these Zealots still doing continuous damage into the main base. You can see SCVs need to be pulled off the line, just stopping work. But when it comes down to it, I mean, how do you actually deal with same plane Immortal Sentry? That's so important. I mean, normally you have to deny those Immortal Sentries getting up onto the same plane as you, but now that they're already at the same one, oh no.
Wow, he's just gonna sit on this expansion, cut off reinforcements. Ryung's not even mining. He's losing resources at this point. That last bunker falls. MC caught him. He's gonna push with the ramp. Oh my goodness, and chops at the units. Half the units can't even fight. Pulls back the sentry so he can keep the Guardian shield up. Ryung is powerless to do anything. Supply tells the story. GG. Wow. Man.
And only the good die, Ryung. Only the good die.
Ryung. It's true, man. Oh, poor Ryung. God. Runs into Hero. First round of first week of NASL Season 3. Runs into MC. First week of Season 4. But if there's any indication, Ryung will be firing back in week number 2. But man, what a tough day to be.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ryung. I'm so sorry.
You know what? MC it's just a perfect pick from MC. And it's now 2-0 division in true MC format. We all expected this, but to see it like that is it's a privilege to watch someone be able to dominate with so much ease. That's just to show you, like, mid-tier to the top tier. Like, there's still such a wide skill gap in StarCraft 2. And MC just proves, again, that he is the boss toss. That game and series was brought to you by Cooler Master, the peripheral company that provides lots of stuff for NASL that helps improve our overall computer experience. Pick up your own stuff at coolermasterusa.com. When we come back, predictions, announcements, cool stuff, things to look forward to, match of the day, lots of cool stuff. We're wrapping it up, so don't go too far. We're back in a couple minutes. This is NASL Season 4.